So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep in mind, this is general, so you only want to take what does apply to you and leave the rest, okay? If at any point you do want a personal, just check out the information listed below. Also, if you want to check out my Pick a Card channel, if you, of course, love our general readings, that information will be below as well. That channel is really cool because you get to use your own personal intuition and pick whatever message you feel drawn to. So it's like a personal. But let's get straight into it. Of course, dang, I had another thing I wanted to say. Oh, you guys can get a October forecast on the website, so just check that out and let's get into the reading. So the first card's going to represent your present situation, Cancers. And I have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is you taking care of family matters, whether that's like family matters, meaning like your mother, father, aunt, like that type of stuff, or like you being a parent yourself and trying to take care of family matters. Some of you are questioning whether or not the person you have children with and you will ever get to a point to having that happy family scenario, especially if you guys never got to have that experience or you briefly had that energy existing within the family unit. I see some of you looking at wanting to purchase new homes or wanting just more stability in your life where there's structure and there's a balance and you have a closer relationship with family. Like I just really get the sense of family being a theme. Okay. Now, when it comes to your near or your near past, I do have the Queen of Cups. So there was a focus on self. You may have been more so in your feelings or feeling some type of way about some things. Let's clarify. Okay, so this could have been you feeling some type of way about your connection with someone or emotionally being riled up in a sense and just trying to get your energy back to a balanced place in your recent past, especially if you are pregnant now or you guys have been thrown off because you want to succeed. You want more opportunities to be manifested in the future. And you could be being really hard on yourself or you were being really hard on yourself. Now, near future, I have the Ace of Wands. So in the future, this is you getting excited or motivated to get going on either a new project, something that you're passionate about. This is you just getting your mojo back where you've been just really thrown off, unable to really focus, whether that's because of stuff going on in your life or you just not being in the best energy space. Okay, but you will definitely be getting your fire back and realizing that everything happens for a reason. Like things are really going to start to make sense in your near future, if not right now. Some of you guys also may start up a connection again with someone who you've been on and off with for a minute. Like a lot of you already know this person's going to be back in your midst pretty soon. Now, what I see for the outside influences, I have the King of Swords. So this could be an air sign in particular, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or let me clarify. The Chariot, the Empress. This could be harsh truths that are being brought your way in regards to other people. This is reality being presented to you and being shown to you so that you guys can be able to make more progress in your life, especially if you want to, have your own family or have your own marriage or what have you, but feeling like you're so off that course. This is you guys like having to be real with yourself in terms of whether or not the things that you've been entertaining have been in alignment with what you want. Because it could be one thing for you to say, oh, I want, to be married or have this or have that, but then do everything in contradiction to that. Now, the actions you should take moving forward, I do have the Three of Pentacles. So this is, for one, if you're in a third party situation, not entertaining that, especially if that's not what you want to be in. If you don't want to be in that circumstance, you shouldn't entertain it. Especially with anybody who doesn't even know what they want and they keep dragging their feet. All that's doing is putting you through confusion. And then for others of you with this Three of Pentacles, this is more so like getting to work, like finding ways to put your resources together or find multiple streams of income as well if you're trying to like make some financial moves here. Because what you guys may be doing, you could really get a lot further by expanding your options. Now, the challenge that may come up, I do have the Seven of Wands. So the challenge may be the existing challenges that have been around. Like with the Seven of Wands, this is already a challenge card, but with it being in the challenge position, this just means that the existing challenges that you guys have had up until this point still exist, and you guys are going to have to go through this constant fight to overcome them. And the challenge may be overcoming these challenges, because a lot of you may be making it a lot harder for yourself than it needs to be merely by resisting. A lot of you are resisting, the changes that may be happening in order to get you out of this like struggle energy, but you may not be seeing it that way. So for instance, this could be like the universe trying to remove somebody from your life desperately. And it's like you kind of like opposing with that by constantly trying to give energy to it, when Spirit's like, look, this is not even worth it. Nothing's going to come out of this. But the root of the issue during this time frame with the Three of Swords is disappointment. This could be disappointment with situations long gone ago, or situations long gone out of your life, and like the after effects affecting your existence in a sense. So disappointment with like a career opportunity, and then in turn causing you to, slack and not really take things seriously, or disappointment in the person you have children with. So now you guys, have a hard time having more successful relationships after, because you haven't come to terms with the lessons that you're supposed to learn from that situation. Just more so associating it with hurt and disappointment. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective for you. If you did enjoy or took something from this, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. And of course, my information will be below. Check it out if you want to see my pick a card channel or book a session. And I will see you in the next one.